Now, this one thing gave me more energy and let me overcome my chronic fatigue. And I'm confident it can give you that energy too. Now, we have to be realistic. It's not a one fix you're gonna do it once and magically you're gonna overcome your fatigue. But it gave me energy. I'm confident it'll give you energy too. Let's try it and let's see what happens after 30 days of doing this every day. What is it exactly? Well, in this video, I'm going to explain what is it, how to do it, why does it work. Let me be clear. There's no magic wand, and of 20 years plus of seeing patients with chronic fatigue, there's no one thing, but it's really important to combine these techniques together. And this one, it really does. And the reason why it's doing it is because it's giving your tissue and your cells more energy. So please give it a go. I get it. You're exhausted. You're in bed. You can't get out of bed. You can't be with your family. You can't provide. You can't study. You're really looking desperately and wondering, what can you do? Well, we have to start step by step. I can't stress this enough. So every day is a struggle for you and you're wondering if there is a way out. Your brain fog can be lifted. Now in this video, I'm going to cover the technique and why it works and what to expect as well. Because when I started doing it, it was a bit weird. I got tingly hands and feet and my head was really strange, like clear or ringing in my ears sometimes. You might experience that, but keep on going. It gets better and better. Think about this. If you're getting 1% improvement, 1%, let's say after every 3 days you get 1% improvement, where does that end up after 30 days? This is what I'm looking for. 1%, 2%, it's increasing and you're going in the right direction. This is what you need. You need more energy. This technique, it's called the Tummo breathing technique, or Wim Hof calls it the power breathing technique. It's an ancient Indian yogi breathing technique, and what it is hyperventilation. Hyperventilation is squeezing air. If you've ever blown a balloon up and you get dizzy and you feel like you're going to fall over, well, this is what it is, and it's actually good because it's getting more oxygen into your body. Definitely don't do this technique when you're driving or operating anything. You want to be lying down and you want to be sitting. You want to be safe. You're going to start breathing. Now, by the way, if you want clear instructions for this, comment down in the comments with Cura method, and I'll put a link in there where you can get this free PDF and I'll give you all the instructions. It's from the Cura method that I do. Now, back to the technique. What it is it's hyperventilating. You're getting oxygen into your tissue, and this is helping the mitochondria. This is helping your cells, which have been starved. Now, for too long, your cells have been starved of oxygen. Now, with the sympathetic, parasympathetic nervous system, when we're overactive, we start to reduce our breathing and we shallow breathe. Now, shallow breathing is the worst thing because it's minimal oxygen to our cells. Now, what this technique is doing is it's forcing so much air into us and we're hyperventilating. So we're squeezing air into our cells, and this is giving us more energy for our Krebs cycle and more energy for that mitochondria. It's giving more energy for the cells to work and make their energy and create their energy. Why does it work? It's to do with the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. I've talked about adrenal fatigue in other videos, but this is to do with sympathetic dominance, where we're always in the fight or flight. Now, in fatigue, this occurs because you're trying to survive, you're trying to get through the day and get your activities done. But this is the worst thing for oxygen delivery to the cells. Now, breathing and hyperventilating and holding our breath, it forces our body to go into parasympathetic dominance for that moment. And this is going to ultimately give you more energy and train your body to slip into that balanced nervous system response. It's also alkalizing our blood and alkalizing our body. In stress and fatigue and most health conditions, our body shifts into an acidic state. This is the worst thing for health. And we're depleting our nutrients, we're depleting our oxygen in our cells, and we're really winding down that mitochondrial function. So this is going to help with that. Now, how do you do it? This is the most important thing. How do you do it for energy production? We're breathing, sitting, lying down 30 to 40 times, and then we're holding our breath for as long as we can. We're doing about 3 to 5 cycles. So let's give it a go, and I'll show you how to breathe this way. We're breathing at this pace. We're doing this for 30 to 40 times. And as we go, we're trying to get as much air into our belly as we can. We're trying to fill up our lungs. Depending on how fatigued you are, it might be a real struggle. You might find it very foreign or strange to breathe that deeply. You might feel pain in your stomach too, but just do it as deeply as you can and going in and out at a relatively fast pace. Now, what happens when you start doing this? After about 5-10 breaths, you might start to feel a bit dizzy. And this is why you're sitting down or lying down. And this is okay. This is quite normal. Just try to listen to that feeling and go with it. And keep breathing, keep breathing. It will pass with time. It might pass in a couple of cycles. It might pass in a couple of days. But you're going to keep at it. We've got to get you energy. And this is why we keep going with it. And this is my one thing for you to do for more energy.